My earliest memory is my father hitting my mother in the face as hard as he could. And I remember seeing her on the floor and then looking at him, this giant of a man who I thought, my God, he says he loves her. What is he gonna do to me? And all I could think, I want to protect her. I want to protect her. And how wrong it was. And I said, I gotta be strong. And I gotta get strength so that I can protect her. And every time he came home, we were scared. We didn't know. I literally wet the bed till I was 14 years old because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I would wake up to glass breaking, just sounds, people screaming, and it was a nightmare. We lived a nightmare for years. And I remember my mother coming into our room and saying, we're leaving. Pack our stuff, we're out of here. And we would grab everything we had and we put it in garbage bags. And we'd tie it up and we'd wait to go. Then she'd come back in and she'd say, we can't go. We can't leave. Where am I gonna go? And I just remember feeling like, let's go anywhere. I don't care. We could be at the street. But she couldn't do it. And he went on, terrorizing us forever. And it was like, what could we do? You have to understand that people in this situation feel entirely hopeless. Hopeless. We were hopeless. So many things, I thought, I'll never be like that. I'll never do that. But then I picked up a lot of other damaging things that come from that trauma. A lot of other things that had been assimilated into my life. Here I am, as a man, I felt like, hey, it's my way or the highway. I remember times with my daughter Azriel, and I would yell at her as if she was a 30-year-old man. I constantly apologize, constantly call them and say, I'm sorry. Daddy didn't get it. Daddy missed it. And that woke me up. It woke me up. It was this catalyst that changed my life forever. Because here I was, a very successful man. Very successful. But what you have to realize is that success is the warmest place to hide. It does not matter what you look like. It doesn't matter. Anyone, anywhere can be victimized. And no man, woman, or child should ever put up with being treated as less than a human being, ever. How did we get that far off? When people are looking the other way, when the whole thing is geared where you can't ask for help or you are going to lose your job. Or if you bring it up, how in the world are you going to afford an attorney in order to fight this case? You need three things in order to come forward with a lot of your damage and the things that happened to you. You need distance emotionally, you need distance financially, and you need distance physically. Coming out with your story is probably one of the hardest things ever. And this is one thing I love about what Safe Horizon provides. It's a safe haven, this place to go, the services that people need. And I'm telling you, this is my calling. This is more valuable. You know, I'm promoting the movies and TV shows and the whole thing, but I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this because it's fixable. See, understand? This is something that we can be deprogrammed. This is we have to speak up. You can see it, but you have to show people you are changing the world.